CTS. Call us CTS. I'm here for you guys. It's late. It's real late. It's early on Wednesday. It's past midnight. Trying to take care of this tonight. Yeah, big shakeup this week. If you were 500, you could be in the playoffs in Molson right now. It's wild. The standings right now, Mookie in first place, myself in second place, crazy. Hot Lunch in third. Yaxtimer sitting at 500 in the playoffs if they started today. That's nuts. Gammons at 500, Cosby Cocktail at 500. It's nuts. So, Cocktail won last week, 0 to hero, and Gammons went from hero to 0. What? That's insane. That's insane that happened. That's just crazy. Mookie comes in second place last week. So Cocktail hit 300. He's the only person to hit 300 last week. I hear like batting's like down. Like the average league batting average is like 231. So there's no. I don't believe there's any juice ball this year. Happy fun ball in Major League Baseball this year. So not till Yordan Alvarez gets back, and then they're like, well, all these home runs. There must be something up with the baseball. And he could be back this week. That's right. He could be back this week. I'm saying maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That would still be this week. Yax came in third this week. We'll talk about his team in a second. Marshmallow Monsters in fourth, which keeps me in second place, which is awesome. The Hot Lunch in fifth. CMD sixth. Hoff seventh. Make It Rain. Detroit Diesel. Browntown dropped down to 10. Whisper of God at 11, and Gammons $1.82 for Gammons comes in last. I wanted to get Bill on tonight to talk to him about how great it was being in first place, and then now how terrible it was coming in last this past week. That's just insane. Okay, so I went through and I looked Saturday night, and then what people did on Sunday. And Mookie went up 4 wins on Sunday. He had an 87 point day on Sunday, and I didn't look up to see how that happened, but it did. It happened. 87 points, and he jumped up. He climbed up 4 spots. He was sitting at 204. He ended up with 291. So there was 4 people ahead of him. Yax, Marshmallow Monsters, Hot Lunch, CMD. We were all ahead of him, and he jumped all of us to come in second. Good for Mookie. Yax had 50 points on the last day. Luckily, my terrible choice to start the Dutch oven didn't fuck me over because he was too far away for me to catch. He had me by like 28 points when it's all said and done. And the only other people to get a win on Sunday, if you can picture that, was the Hot Lunch. He came into the day at 218. He finished at 251. He was behind CMD. Hot Lunch put up, so he was behind CMD by 3 points. He put up 33 points, and CMD only put up 18. So he jumped him, and the Hoff jumped Make It Rain by putting him a 45 spot to Make It Rain, so only 31. So 3 teams got some wins on Sunday, which is always fun in the orgy. Let's get into some performances this week. Cosby Cocktail, he wins the batting points this week. 184 points from his bats, just crushed it. And that led to his 300-point victory. 184 points. That's just nuts. He had 14 home runs. His team batted 265. I think that was led from, he didn't even have a top performer on the week. I'll get to those guys here in a second. Make It Rain was in second with his bats, 160, and Mookie with 158. Coming in last was Browntown. Poor Browntown and his bats. They suck. 109 points from his bats. He only had 6 home runs, while the leaders, Cocktail and Make It Rain, had 14. His team batted 249, which wasn't too bad. Again, above league average of MLB average of 231. Yaxtimer, he led the league this week in pitching. 154 points from his pitching. He was 6-2 and with a 2.88 ERA. So Yaxtimer, again, this was a 2-start Bieber and DeGrom week, and I think they got 4 out of his 6 wins. I'm not sure about that, but they dominated for sure. They crushed it, and yeah. So that's the thing with Yax's team. While Yax is sitting in 3rd place right now, you're not going to get Bieber and DeGrom 2-star weeks. So it's just one of those teams that we'll get to them going in here. What he's got going on this week, but Mookie came in second, 132 points from his pitching. He was 4-5 with a 3.39 ERA. Marshmallow Monsters, I came in third with a 1.25 ERA. I was 5-2 with a 3.71 ERA. Gammons was the worst. Oh, Gammons pitching is just brutal. 55 points on the week, 3-5 with a 5.57 ERA. Ouch. But now let's get to the top players' performances for the bats here. I didn't do pitching for some reason. It was kind of a busy day at work, and I couldn't do all my Molson stuff that I wanted to do at work. Tatis, of course it was Tatis. Just insane. 44 points from him, 6 home runs. I think he had a stolen base as well too. Why not? Yeah, he led all of Molson, all of baseball with the most points this week. Blackman for Mookie, 40 points. Yelich for Yax with 31 points. Max Kepler for Browntown, 31 points. Matt Olson for the Hot Lunch with 30.5. And Acuna has stepped up to the plate here. 30.5 points from Acuna for the Hoff. That's a good keeper to have, I think, is Acuna. Stat of the week. You guys ready for stat of the week? Yaxtimer, he had the second least innings pitched this week. Second least innings pitched this week. Out of all his pitchers combined, he only had 115 innings this week. Whisper Regatta was the only one that had less innings, and he was first in total pitching points. Again, that was at the 154. He had 2 saves, or no, third in quality starts, second in saves. That's what I wrote down. So I think that's more than, maybe he had 3 quality starts. I don't know. But yeah, shit. Okay, let's see what I got here. Going into the week, what do we got here? We'll start with Mookie's team, and I'll go down by order of rankings here. Mookie, he's got Blackman and Coors. He's only got 9 starts this week. Bauer versus Pittsburgh. Giolito, St. Louis. What? I don't know if that's going to happen. Herman Marquez is pitching in Coors this week. So he had a good outing last week for Mookie. And he's got Belak pitching against San Francisco. And Flaherty, he's still on the shelf. Who knows what's happening with Flaherty? So Mookie, I think, should have a pretty good week. He's only got 9 starts, though. We'll see what he does with that. Marshmallow Monsters. Jordan coming back? Question mark. Oh yeah, he was 4 for 6 the other day in like a doubleheader outing that they had in Corpus Christi. He had a home run. He had 3 walks. I think this guy's he's ready. I got 12 starts this week. Sans Clevenger? What? Clevenger broke protocol. Luckily, before I found that out, I picked up Plutko, so he'll be starting for Clevenger instead. So I don't miss a start, except instead of Clevenger, I get Plutko. Yeah, there you go. He's got quarantine and shit now. Let's see. I got Zach Gallen at Coors. That's fun. I got, I think, Lance Lynn at Coors. That's fun. I also have Tyler Chatwood. I also have Tyler Molly. Is it Tyler Chatwood and Tyler Molly? That's cool. Kansas City and Pittsburgh is who Tyler Molly was supposed to get, but Wade Miley is coming back, so that sucks. And they took him out of the rotation, even though he's the better pitcher. I don't know how do your Reds fans feel about that? Probably stupid. You probably feel stupid about that. Oh, my Mets are fucking up, but I love J.D. Davis now. He's my new favorite Met, J.D. Davis. He's the only one that's not fucking up. I think Jeff McNeil had a good night tonight, though. Squirrel Master. Hot Lunch. He's got 12 starts this week. Corey Seager is still hurt, but he's not on the IL for him. 2-start Nola and Wheeler week for him, so there you go. And I think Nola had a good game tonight. Yeah, I think. And oh yeah, they came out. Those bats for Philly were going off today. Like Didi is owned and he hit a home run. What the fuck? Max Fried is pitching at Miami this week, and Wade Miley is back. I just talked about that dickbag. So Hot Lunch should have another good week, I'm thinking. We'll see if his bats can keep it up. Yaxheimer, he's got 5 bench bats on his team, which means he only has 9 starts this week. 4 of those starts are coming from 2 players. 2-start Fulmer and 2-start Dick Porch this week. So watch out for that. We'll see if Dick Porch can put another good outing. Like that was crazy last week with the Yax's pitching. Dick Porch. Gammons, 9 starts this week. 2 starts from Robbie Ray, 2 starts from Luis Castillo, 2 starts from Scherzer. So what are we going to see? Robbie Ray is in Coors, and I think he pitched okay tonight. Ooh, wait. I think that he was pitching okay for a second. Let me pop into that. Then he's got San Diego later. Luis Castillo, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh. That was supposed to be my Molly guy. Fuck. So hopefully Castillo can get off this snide for him. I feel like he hasn't been very good so far this year. Scherzer at the Mets and at Baltimore. So let's see how Robbie Ray's negative 1.23. He's not going to get the loss, but he's still going to leave with a negative performance. Kyle Gibson's going to get the loss for me, though. That dick. And Dustin May's in line for the loss right now. It's the middle of the 8th. The Dodgers better score a fucking run. Cosmic Cocktail, 11 starts this week. 2-start Dobnak, 2-start Julio Turan. Yikes is what I wrote down. Yikes. Dobnak at Milwaukee and home versus Kansas City. So keep an eye on Dobnak. He used to be a Marshmallow Monster at one time. Randy Dobnak. Snell at Boston this week. Maybe he'll pitch over 45 pitches. Who knows? Tukey at Yankees this week. And he's got Brady Singer at Minnesota on Sunday. That's going to be a hot start. And Zach Davies at the Dodgers. So Cosby Cocktail, I don't think I have him in there. Browntown, no Donaldson this week. He's got Story at Coors, though. He's got Nelly with bad pitching to him this week. 2-start Adrian Hauser. Ooh. And he's got so many damn pitchers on his team. It's crazy he only has 12 starts. So Browntown, again, the least amount of points from his bats last week was Browntown. We'll see if his pitching can overcome their fallout. Hoff, 13 starts. He's got a 2-start Yarbrough, 2-start Adam Lindblom. At Boston, at Toronto for Yarbrough. Lindblom, Minnesota, and at Chicago. Garrett Cole is home versus Boston this week, and Chris Paddock is at the Dodgers. I don't know, Hoff. I think it could be a tough week for the Hoff this week. I think it could be tough. Detroit Diesel, 14 starts this week. Is he this week's Yox? Maybe. He's got 45 points tonight so far, and Soto is back. Soto's back. Hitting bombs. I don't have Detroit Diesel in my top 5. this week, though. Sorry. CMD. Charlie Morton is on the IL. Giancarlo Stanton's on the IL. 6 starts this week. Yeah, what? He's got like 80 points going on tonight. Matt Chapman's got 20 points for him so far. But guess how many starts he has this week? 6. He has 6 starts this week. I don't know. I mean, Cosmic Cocktail won last week with 184 points. How are you going to win this week with 6 starters? They're not going to get you 184 points. But if Matt Chapman keeps on hitting bombs like he's doing, so let's see. Where is CMD? There he is, 65 points right now. Okay, I can tell you all 6 starts right now. I'll just do it. Montas pitching at home versus San Francisco, who was phenomenal the other night. Kyle Hendricks at Cleveland. Cleveland bats are hopefully turning it around. Mike Fiers at the Angels. He's got chicken strips, 2-start chicken strips this week. San Diego and at the Angels. And he's got Mike Minor pitching against the Mariners. That's it. There you go. So his bats better be keeping it up. Yeah, Ketel Marte, Chapman. He had Didi go yard for him. Can't believe Didi's on his team. JD Martinez, Bryce Harper. All these guys were good for him. And he got a save out of Tyler Rogers. Tyler Rogers. Everybody with a T right now, first name is Tyler. Okay. So CMD. For some reason, I still have him in the top 3 finishers this week. I should take him out of there. That's stupid. With 6 starts, he can't do that. I'm taking him out, moving him down to the 6th spot. Detroit Diesel, you are moving up. Okay. Whisper of God, he's got 63 points right now. 8 starts this week. He picked up Miggy today. 2-star Boyd this week. He's got Kyle Freeland in Coors this week. Luke Weaver in Coors this week. He's got Dinelson Lamet at Arizona, so that's a good start. And he's got Strasburg at Baltimore. So Whisper of God is tearing it up. Wait, did I write 63 points? I think that was meant for the CMD. Yeah. Let's see how Whisper of God is doing so far. Oh, he's got 31 points right now. Okay, so, let's just, Whisper of God will stay pretty much where he's at. Make It Rain, 14 starts this week, Matt. This is Matt's bounce back week. He had Matz that was shit. He had John Gray that was shit tonight. Oh, man, it's not his bounce back week. I thought it was. Then I read his first 2 starters that he had tossing. But Lance McCullers almost had a no-no, or at least into 7 innings. And he gets maybe Seattle next week or later this week. 2 starts from Matz, John Gray, and Lance McCullers. He's got 2-start Bundy this week. Oakland and at the Dodgers, or home versus Dodgers. Martin Perez, Tampa Bay, and the Yankees. Josh Bell is on his bench, just sitting there because they're not playing. Okay, so who's going to win the week this week? You know who it's going to be? It's going to be Mookie. Mookie's going to win it this week with that pitching staff that he's got. Blackman and Coors, I like it. Only 9 starts though. I don't know how he's going to do it. Probably, maybe let's go. Hot Lunch skips Mookie. Mookie's in the 2 spot. Hot Lunch wins this week. Can that be true? 12 starts, 2-star Nola, 2-star Wheeler week. Max Fried at Miami. Wade Miley. I like this better than Mookie with only 9 starts. So Hot Lunch wins it. Mookie into 2. Gammons comes in at 3. What? Gammons bounces back with his 9 starts. But you got 2-star Castillo, 2-star Scherzer. Come on. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And he's got Tatis on his team. Come on. I come in 4th this week somehow. I do it again. Rolling the hot hand here. I don't know. Jordan's gonna win me some weeks give me some wins on Sunday. And Detroit Diesel, he makes it into the top 5 here. So that is awesome. All right, let's put together a power ranking. I'm just doing this on the fly. I don't know. I was like, I should write down who's going to win this week. And I wrote Mookie, but it's Hot Lunch that wins this week. Hot Lunch, Mookie, Gammons, Marshmallow Monsters, Detroit Diesel. Those are your top 5 this week. Power rankings so far this season. Cosby Cocktail is not the number 1 power ranking. Sorry, I can't give it to him. I can give it to Mookie. We'll put Mookie number 1. We'll give shit. I should have probably thought about this a little bit earlier. In the comments, I'm gonna write down my power ranking. Sorry, I it's been a long day. That'll be about it. Good luck so far this week. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I gotta get to bed. I am exhausted. So let's play us out of here, right? There we go. All right, that'll do it. Let's wake up the rest of my house here. Yes, okay. That'll do it for the CTS week 2. Good luck this week. Hopefully none of your players get injured. I don't know. Everybody's getting injured. All right, bye guys.